Okay, today I'm trying out Stackflow, which is a roguelike game which seems to mix Tetris and roguelike in some way. At least that's what the impression I got from reading the Steam page. I didn't read it like really thoroughly, so let's see. So there's a level structure at least, and I will get a block as reward. Target score is 50, and let's play this round. This is Tetris, I know this, I've used quite a lot of time, and we have a scoring system here. Obviously very inspired by Balatro. There's worse games to be inspired by, so I won't hold that against them. Though, yeah, maybe like the coloring and things could have been... It's very obvious, let's say it like that, but yeah. So my thinking is... So the multiplier is probably how many lines I destroy. Let's try to have like do multiples. But yeah, what the other factor is, I wouldn't know, but let's see. Yeah, maybe it increases upwards. That would be my guess. Is that a good guess though? Let's see. This is falling downwards now, so now we'll see. Probably get some score here. How much score do we think we'll get? Bam! We got 100, so we reached the target. And yeah, was it 50 times the amount of lines I destroyed? I think maybe that, but let's see for level 2. Choose a block. Select a new type of block to appear on your board. So you have a bronze. When destroyed, gives 0.3 point for each block on the board. So each block on the board, does that mean every tile, or I'm not sure to be honest. So stone cannot be rotated, gives +2 multiplier when destroyed. That sounds awesome. Blue dice, when destroyed, randomly awards 1 to 4 points. Okay, so probably what I'm guessing is that, I should try to get some balance between the red and blue multiplier. I can reroll. I only have one of those, and I thought stone sounded amazing, so I'm going with that. Well, the other one was 1 to 4, and that would, yeah, so the average there would be better, but I'm assuming like red is fantastic. So let's see. So our target score is 100. So let's just do one line, so then we probably see like more. Yeah, because stones are fantastic. And I got clear the stage. Pieces played 5, total score 100. I'm hoping that they do something around like that I get an advantage for using less pieces. Do I hope that? Well, let's see. More stone. Red dice. When destroyed, gives 1 to 4, which will be the average of that is 2.5, which is more than 2. So dices are better than stones. Unless there's something I haven't understood. That can't be. Of course I understand everything on the game that I just downloaded. So our target score is 300. Okay, so I have 28. So it's just like being able to do it. I don't get some bonuses for being extra clever. This isn't awesome. Yeah. But yeah, we just did that to see how it worked. We are going to... Oh, this is a stone and it's terrible for us. Let's do this. This, what we prefer for them. Yeah, so probably like looking ahead and planning for stones is quite... I like this game. It's kind of like exactly what I thought it would be, which is not a bad thing. We're doing that there, yeah. Now we're suddenly starting to... Yeah, I'm probably a bit too greedy, but yeah, we're playing it safe, too safe. Let's just do this. Okay, I think we should be able to complete this now. Yeah, so still 11 tiles to go. Cleared stage. Pick up your reward and select a perk to upgrade permanently your run. This will be for the full run. Auto magic. Pieces will automatically be placed 3 seconds after spawns. You gain 10 points every time a piece is placed. Okay, so I'll get less time to actually place them, so I have to think quicker, but it'll give me a lot more points. That sounds really fun. Chain reaction. When another perk activates, gain +1 multiplier. I don't have any other perks, unless do the blocks abilities count as a perk? I wouldn't think so. So I'm guessing I have 0 perks. Point rush. Each line clear gives +20 points instead of 10. So that'll give me... Yeah, but this one gives me 10 for everyone I place, and this gives... But it makes it harder. But I'm awesome at tennis. Sorry about that. I'm terrible at tennis. I'm awesome at Tetris. I have been training Tetris for all my life. Well, I shouldn't say that because there are people that's actually good in Tetris. I'm decent, so I have full faith that I'll be able to take the advantage of this one. Okay, yeah, so this was my first perk. Exciting to see how long the demo is. I'm kind of surprised how long quite a lot of the demos on Steam are. Like He Is Coming, I felt like that was... Yeah, I spent so much time playing that demo. Doesn't seem to have hurt their sales though, so I think the point about demos is marketing is very, very true. I get, yes, my reward is a block. Okay, so the red one gives me perks. My target score is 600. Is it always the same amount of 28? Looks like it. So yeah, so here we have my new boink. I have to think quick. I am someone who likes to... but yeah, it's amazing. So definitely worth it, but I am someone that likes to think about... Like, I never overthink, but I like to think for a few seconds. So let's see. Stones. Dynamite, when destroyed, explodes adjacent block, giving +2 points each. Mixed dice, when destroyed, awards. Yes, they're giving either this or that. Okay, and the amount is. So when I destroy it, and typically I want to like build quite a few lines, and then what's left I'm fine with destroying adjacent. And if I build like bigger, I think I'm gonna do this one. I don't know if it's the best one, but it sounds definitely like the most fun one. So and while I do enjoy winning, I do also actually play for fun. That's like one of my problems with Slay the Spire. Well, that's not a problem, but there's like some items there which are like, I think they destroy the fun of playing the game. So like sometimes it's like, okay, this is the right thing to choose. It's like, you know what? Yeah, not amazing. Maybe I wanted to destroy something more. Okay. Dynamite will probably help us quite a bit here. Nah, I moved too soon. This is terrible. I might die here. I got too greedy and was talking too much about my Tetris skills. But now, look at this. Now. Okay, so I did not die. It wasn't like, you've probably seen Tetris been played better, I would guess. But winning is winning. Choosing a block again. Radioactive, when destroyed, gives +1 multiplier and converts a random block on the board into radioactive. So it kind of spreads, which is probably good for how I'm playing, because like I'm thinking like I'll do this one mega combo and win everything in one move. But like we saw in my last play, I'm not really able to do that. Mixed dice, blue dice. I haven't really followed where is my balance in red and blue now. I'm not sure. Let's do radioactive. It sounds fun. Can I? No, so I won't be able to like move it towards this side when I have this ability. Wonder if I could do it if I didn't have the perk that pushed them downwards automatically. Like this and this. Yeah. Speedrun. If you place a piece within 2 seconds after its bounce, you gain 3 points. I have 3 seconds now, so then I just have to manually do it quickly myself, and I didn't check like my balance in red and blue. Good memory. If you clear the same number of lines as is in your previous game, gain the same amount of points you earn from that combo. I would never remember that, so that's not happening. When another perk activates, gain +1 multiplier. And this activates whenever a piece is, so this will give me 1 red for this. I'm guessing I need red. I should have followed. Let's do a chain reaction, and then this one has a bit like synergy with my current build in the sense that I already need to place out the tiles really quickly, but Yeah. Okay, so it seems like the demo is just 3 more levels. Target score is now 300, so it's quite a bit more. I wonder. I'm hoping that I won't manage level 9. I think, you know, it's fun when, like, the last challenge in the demo is something that you can grind and try out, and then you play the demo for quite a bit of time. Like with the He Is Coming, I tried to kill him in his true form so many times. Let's see. We also get a perk there that we can't use. That's sad. But I do think the length of the demo is nice. It's I was so planning to rotate this one. Oh! Yeah, so this is what happens when you brag about your skills. You look stupid on the internet. But like, if there's someone who's watched this far into my movie, I would be surprised. So it's not like, oh, I made a big fool out of myself. If you are actually, maybe the developer will see this. So hi developer, really cool game. I'm guessing that's the only one I can imagine. Oh, let's see. Did I look at the multiplier or did I not? What did you think? I got enough, but I didn't see like my balancing. I'm still guessing I need red. I feel I have enough stones. I do have quite a bit of. I think this one is what. It does give blue points though. So this might be better if I had paid attention. Let's try to do it now. Let's actually see. Yeah, so I definitely need red multiplier, as I thought. Let's see here. Getting a bit chicken now. Which isn't that smart. But yeah, so far still very easy. So for a full game, I think the balancing would be okay, but for demo, I would have made the difficulty scaling a bit higher. Like this was the second last level, and yeah, wasn't close to dying. I didn't play well, so I think it's most of the demos I play on Steam. They are too hard and scale the difficulty too much. But here I think it's maybe a bit too easy. And I do think the thing is like I really love having casual games and putting that into a roguelike setting. I think this does it fairly well. I don't see like a fantastic synergy engine in the roguelite part of it, but could be me. But I do also think that means that the players that players that like the casual loop in a roguelike setting, they're expect a more difficult game. Should I reroll? I have 3 rerolls, and it's the last, so let's do that. Obsidian I should have. Can't be destroyed, gives +3 multiplier. That's fantastic. Like, I needed the multiplier, and this one can really mess up a level, which is super fun. So definitely doing this one. So 500, I get a perk, but I don't think I'll be able to use it. And here comes our obsidian. Let's try to place that a bit low. I can't rotate that one, can I? I wonder if this one will explode it. Yeah, actually this one does explode obsidian, so that's... And this is the last level, and I've hardly used any pieces, and yeah, so I made it a bit harder for myself now. In my defense, I'm terrible at multitasking, so part of me playing so badly is because I'm talking and giving comments and stuff like this. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. So I actually made myself, because I was like making a big point that like this is way too early, way too easy, and I made it a bit more difficult for myself, but it is still way too easy. So I really enjoyed this demo. I think they did a really good job. Did exactly what I was expecting it to do, except for scale the difficulty harder. Obviously very much inspired by Balatro, which is a great game to be inspired by, and yeah, it was fun. I do think like if they managed to make an aesthetic around the art and the multiplier and these things that's been a bit more unique to what they were. Like, it's Tetris, you have building blocks and things like that. There's some aesthetics around that I think it could have some fun with. I think that would make it an even better experience. Definitely going to wishlist this on Steam. Add to wishlist. Developer is... I'm not sure if I should pronounce this. No, I shouldn't, but I'll do it anyway. Kaui Ferreto. Sound Italian to me, but I murdered the pronunciation of the name, so sorry about that. Pixel Perfect is the publisher. So yeah, great job, and looking forward to the full game. Yeah, this just restarts it. I didn't unlock anything new or something like this, but for a demo, that's okay. For the full game, I'm hoping they'll do more. It actually says that it's roguelike, which they probably mean roguelite, but yeah, those are mixed up so much. I mix them up a lot myself. Like whenever I write a document, and I do a lot of roguelite prototyping and stuff, but I always end up writing roguelike, so I'm not going to write an angry post on Reddit about that one. But anyways, if you listened to me this far into the video, please leave a comment, because wow. And for the developer, great job. I hope this will do well for you.